very early to evaluate all of the factors: location, real estate, cost, workforce, transportation, other infrastructure, taxes. All of the above and other things are part of their calculation. And think about the whole universe of places where a company can locate as the top of a big funnel. And as companies began to gather information and they began to narrow their decision, communities like Asheboro start to move toward the bottom of the funnel.
We have a responsibility to provide assistance in certain cases, and we try to do that when a company such as Multi-Meal or Mom Brands, as they're now called, comes to town or wants to come to town. They come to us and say, you know, over a period of time we expect to generate this much taxable property and this many jobs, and what can you do to help us do that? So we base our incentives, and we do give incentives. A lot of people are opposed to incentives, cash incentives, call it corporate welfare, but we see that as a partnership, and we're able to do incentives, and we do our incentives on a performance basis after the fact. So if a company like Multi-Meal comes to us and says, we're going to do $140 million investment in building and equipment, which is taxable, and we'll provide 160 jobs over the next 4 years, then we try to figure out a fair incentive, cash incentive, that we can give them to help them do that. We have clawbacks, contractual arrangements that say if they don't hold those jobs for a certain period of time, then they owe us that money back, or a portion of that money back. We're trying to sell people on the idea of Asheboro. In order to do that, we have to be attractive, and I believe personally that the quality of life is the biggest single piece of that puzzle that makes us attractive. People look at low tax rates, low cost of living, infrastructure, the accessibility as far as highways and location. They look at all that, but they also want to know that the people they bring to town have a good quality of life, that we support the arts, that we have good amenities, nice restaurants, good streets, various things, that we are a good-looking town.
Customized training program is a state-run program with appropriated state tax dollars. It's not grant money. It is some of the tax dollars that business and industry pay in every year, coming back to them in the form of customized training. Program's been in existence for over 50 years, helping business and industry. Basically, what the customized training program does is it goes into business and industry and helps them assess and identify what training needs their workforce might have. And then once those training needs are identified, then the customized training program is responsible for finding solutions to those training needs. So the customized training program, literally, again, what I emphasize to clients, is customized with a capital C. One of the biggest advantages to the program is not only helping to assist the needs, finding solutions to the needs, and then delivering the needs to their specific production schedule. In other words, we can do the training on site, or we can do the training here at RCC or somewhere else. 90% of the training we deliver is probably done on site. We work around their production schedules. We do classes however it best suits their workforce and their time frame.
There were really probably three things that attracted us to Asheboro. First of all, we were looking for a location on the East Coast because of transportation. Our product, it's more economical to make it in the area that we sell it to rather than pay transportation costs. And the second piece would be finding a site that had what we needed to build a manufacturing plant. Third thing that we really look for again is the community, both from we typically don't look at just an incentive package in the community, but we look at a community where our cost of doing business is going to be as advantageous as possible, so incentives can be part of that package.